Hey y'all, I want to talk about something serious that's affecting so many lives right now. It's a tough topic, but it's important to understand what's happening and how we can help. That's hit Texas hard this year. We're talking about a natural disaster that has brought devastation and heartbreak to communities across the state. Floods. Unprecedented rainfall has led to catastrophic flooding in several regions. Now you might think you've seen bad storms before, maybe even experienced some flooding in your own area, but the floods in central Texas have been absolutely devastating. The scale of destruction is hard to comprehend unless you've seen it with your own eyes. Roads turned into rivers overnight, making travel impossible and isolating entire towns. Homes washed away, leaving families with nothing but the clothes on their backs, and entire communities left scrambling to find their loved ones. The chaos and uncertainty are unimaginable. Here's what you need to know. We're going to break down the key facts and figures, and talk about how you can help. As of today, more than 100 Texans have tragically lost their lives to the rising waters. Each one of these lives represents a family shattered, a future lost. But what keeps me up at night? What truly weighs on my heart is the unknown. It's the 161 people still missing. The thought of their families. That's 161 families waiting by the phone, clinging to hope with every passing hour, hoping for a miracle, desperate for news. Any news, good or bad, just to know. You know, when the water rises, it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care about your background, your income, or your dreams. It sweeps up everything in its path, relentlessly and indiscriminately. Cars, houses, memories, and people. Everything they've worked for, everything they hold dear. Emergency crews are out there day and night, working tirelessly in dangerous conditions, searching the debris, combing through swollen rivers, pushing themselves to the limit, and praying they'll find someone alive. Every second counts in these situations. But it's not just about numbers. It's easy to get lost in the statistics, but we need to remember the human element. Every missing person is someone's whole world. Father, sister, best friend, or neighbor, a vital part of their community. For those of us watching from drier ground, safe in our homes, it's easy to lose sight of that. To become detached from the reality of what's happening. But imagine, just for a moment, put yourself in their shoes. One minute you're sitting at home, maybe watching TV, feeling safe and secure, and the next the water's pouring in, rising rapidly, threatening everything you own. The power's out, the roads are gone, making escape impossible. Everything you know is underwater. Your sense of security, your home, your memories. Texans are tough and we look out for each other. It's part of our DNA. But the scale of this disaster, the sheer magnitude of the devastation, is something no one can handle alone. It requires a collective effort. That's why local officials are begging everyone, pleading with the public to stay safe and stay informed. Knowledge is power in these situations. If you're in an affected area, if you live near a river or low-lying area, listen to evacuation orders. Don't hesitate, don't delay. Don't take chances with floodwaters. They are incredibly dangerous. They're more dangerous than they look. The current is deceptively strong, and if you're not directly impacted, if you're fortunate enough to be safe and dry, you can still help. There are so many ways to make a difference. Check in on your neighbors, especially the elderly or those with disabilities. Donate to local relief funds. Every dollar counts. Share official updates, not rumors. Misinformation can be incredibly harmful in a crisis. Every bit of support helps. No act of kindness is too small. Let's not forget, amidst all the efforts to rebuild and recover, the search for the missing isn't over. It continues relentlessly. For those 161 Texans still unaccounted for, their fate unknown, hope is all their families have left. And we must not let that hope fade. So let's stand together, keep the faith, support each other, and do whatever we can, big or small, to alleviate the suffering, to help our fellow Texans through this incredibly difficult time. We are all in this together. I'll be keeping an eye on the updates, providing you with the latest information as it becomes available. And I hope you will too. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay compassionate. Stay safe, Texas. We'll get through this together.